Hello, in today's video we are going to talk about the habit or the addiction of overthinking or excessive thinking. This is something that I have come across quite a lot in my recent practice, and it seems like it's been something that is stopping people from moving forward on with their lives in various areas of their being. So stick with me until the end, because today I'm going to give you 3 simple steps how to break the habit of overthinking and start living more in the present moment and be able to achieve what you want with your life. My name is Daria. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where I teach you how to master your mind and live happier and more purposeful lives. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Wednesday and they may be very useful to your growth. Also, if you want to support my channel, go to my Patreon page where you can do it. Now let's get into the video. In today's video, I wanted to talk and attack the problem that a lot of people struggle in the modern day, and that's the addiction to overthinking. So basically what's happening is that people just get hooked on something that has happened in their life or something that maybe somebody has done to them, and they can go so far into trying to fix that situation in their head or try to have the conversations with these people in their head, and basically they are unable to move on with their lives. Or there is a very specific decision that they have to take that they push back to the back of their mind, and they just unable to take this decision, and this loop of thinking about what they should do and just thinking about that thing is just coming to their head, and it's just growing out of the proportion. And to be honest with you, I'm also such a person that was very much into overthinking things and just not getting into those loops that were just very self-destructive and not really producing any outcome for me at all, and stopping me in some certain situations, like for very long periods of time. So I have dealt with that problem myself, and I think I have the way to tell you how to attack it, so that in 3 simple steps, after doing those, you will be in much better mood and you will be able to turn to tasks that really require your attention in the present moment and really are able to move your life forward, as opposed to keeping you stuck in some certain, sometimes imaginary thinking pattern. Okay, so let's go. So thing number 1 that I want to talk about is that you need to put this problem that you have in a wider perspective. Is it really going to count for you in 5 years' time? If the answer is no, just talk yourself out of it. Just say yourself, it's not going to matter in 5 years' time, so this problem is completely irrelevant. I need to set my mind on something that is going to matter in 5 years' time. As simple as that. Put that problem in a also wider perspective, maybe in terms of content. So does it matter for my growth? Is it going to be important for me? Is it important for the society? Or any of that, you know? And this is going to disconnect you from the urgency of the problem, and is going to show you in a wider perspective that this is not something that you're going to be dealing with in the long run. So why stuck into it right now? So after you do the step number 1, I want you to directly move to step number 2. You're just gonna go and work out. And either you can find some high intensity interval training, or maybe yoga, or something that is going to put you out of your head and into your body. It's going to make you connect directly into the body. So I would recommend either some cardio training, like high intensity, or maybe running, or yoga, something that is going to really require you to put attention on every movement very specifically, so that you don't want to be in your head anymore. You actually want to go into your body. And that's going to absolutely change also your biochemistry of the brain. So you're going to trigger some endorphins, you're going to get some serotonin in the brain. And what's going to happen is that after the training, I guarantee you, has been checked by me multiple times, on multiple occasions, and many different problems and decisions in my life, your brain is going to get clear. The problem is going to start being so big and so out of proportion. You are going to get calmer and more positive after the training. So the thing number 3 that you're going to do after you have finished your training, you are going to simply go and do things, small goals. I'm going to also link up here the link to my video, how small changes produce big results. So you're gonna set yourself small goals and immediately achieve it after the training. So it doesn't need to be anything big, but it has to be something that is moving your life forward. So, and not keeping you stuck. So even, let's say, paying this bill that has been lying there on the table for 3 months, you just want to get rid of it. Or you want to subscribe to that course that is actually going to make you change the life. Or you're going to actually write to that potential client and see if there is any possible business out there. Just take a small step that is completely within your reach, that is going to take you less than 5 minutes, or that is going to take you less than 15 minutes, but will possibly move your life forward. And I guarantee you, if you do those 3 steps that I talked about, you are going to feel much better. You are going to change the biochemistry of your body. You are going to set yourself in the present moment, and you are going to be able to get out of your head and break the thought pattern. You know, the problem that we are making with overthinking of a certain problem or overthinking a certain event that happened in your life, we are trying to kind of come in peace with that event. And trust me, I was that person. I have been through quite intense events in my life sometimes, and very difficult experience and difficult choices that I had to make. And you are trying to make sense out of this situation that actually happened, but you can't make sense of it. Or maybe you have no control over that situation, somebody else has it or had it, and you are just simply not going to resolve it in your head. So the faster you break this thinking pattern, the better. The overthinking it is not going to bring you any resolution and is not going to give you any closure. So you need to break the pattern and you need to break the habit of thinking. And in these 3 steps, you are definitely going to break the habit of overthinking and replace it with thinking about your future and going after your future. So this is like the immediate energy response to when you really cannot stop thoughts and you really want to stop them here and now and just move on. I hope this is helpful and insightful. It really helped me in the past and is helping me still on a daily basis. And I cannot recommend you enough that this is going to be something that is going to change the course of your thinking patterns and is also rewire your brain for more positivity and forward thinking about your future and growth. Hope it was helpful and insightful, and if it was, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more content, and I see you in my next video. Blessings.